Hi all, this is Sean. So today I'm going to show off my Swatch collection. So basically I decided to have a kind of a free-for-all on Swatch and not be that bothered about numbers, which I am in my main collection. So I got a 12 box, and this is the Moon Swatch, the Mission to Saturn. Um, Yeah, I do really like the watch. It's a great watch. It's not so great on my wrist because it's a little bit too big, but nice touch with the signed crown. It's cool. It looks like a Speedmaster, which is great, and it's really good on other straps as well. Obviously, swatches are not. That's not their thing, but this particular one, it's got normal spring bars, which is fantastic. Um, Yeah, I mean, it doesn't excite me as much as it did when I first got it, and I prefer normal swatches. But um, so 34 millimeter red, with the date around the outside. I can't remember the name of this actually, but it's a cool watch. I really like the fact that it's quite plain, but also it's got something about it. Um, this is quite nice to wear because it's got kind of a a silicon strap, and yeah, I really like this one. It's not quite a bog standard plain swatch, but it's not massively zany like some of them, so I like that. The next one, Pompidou Center, 34 millimeter again, um, and I essentially bought this because I went to Paris and I wanted something with kind of a French connection, no pun intended, and they're more expensive in Europe, swatches, so I just bought it when I got back. And the Pompidou Centre's in Paris, and it's part of the art series. And these feel quite nice quality, I mean, obviously Swatch are not designed for that, but so Swatch Skin. I bought this on eBay, and it was like 20 quid or something like that, and it came on a blue rubber strap, and then I added the metal Milanese bracelet later, and it's a Swatch one that you buy from the Swatch shop. It was £35, and the skin's about 109 quid, so I think I got I got a decent deal. Really thin, obviously that's why it's called the skin. Zoom in there, and the crown is really difficult to wind and to change the time. Um, but the skin feels a little bit fancy when you put it on. It's really nice to wear, really comfortable. I would really recommend it because it feels like more than a kind of bog standard swatch. I'm gonna focus on chronos in my swatch collecting. This is called the Honey Tree. It's from the 90s. The chronographs were first released in 1990, I think, and these are 36 millimeter. It came on a leather strap originally, but I bought this kind of plastic strap from Swatch, and I think it looks relatively nice. They don't do like a plain blue strap, but it turned out okay actually. This was from eBay, and what, 30 quid or something like that, and it's really nice. This is called a JFK, and again it's from the 90s. I think it's 1993. I don't know why it's called a JFK. I'm gonna do some more research and things like that. This is on its original strap, and this was a bit more expensive. I paid over 100 quid for this, but it's a vintage swatch. The 90s, some of the 90s chronos are really expensive, hundreds of pounds. But this is in really good condition. I worry about the strap a little bit because it looks like it could snap and split, so I might buy something a bit different for this. But the 90s chronos, I think they're just so incredibly cool. This one, the dial is really cool, and it's kind of like a classic chronograph dial, if you like. I've already got another one on the way, and potentially another two on the way actually, so this box is going to get filled quite quickly, but I'm going to concentrate on the chronographs, but make them differentiated in some way. Anyway, yeah, tell me your favourite swatch and what you think of Swatch. Thanks very much for watching the video, and if you like, subscribe. Thanks very much, bye bye.